Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to more Eden streaking. We're on an 8-streak, dude. That's pretty good, to be honest. Habit to start, huh? F7, that's the key. Habit, good rate of fire, below average damage. I'd even go so far as to say pretty bad damage. Magic fingers, not very good either. JD19CY4H. This might finally be the slightly difficult start that we've been looking for. That said, I mean, the 8 rate of fire is still really good for an Eden roll. Like, extraordinarily good. That's without a tears up item as well. So Curse of the Giant on the first floor, huh? Don't really like that. I'll come in here. It's a waste of my time and energy. Okay. Okay. Early in the morning, dude. And by early in the morning, I mean 11 in the morning. Which is early in the morning to be recording Isaac for me. Dude, this is pre-cup of tea in the morning right now. It's next to me. It's still cooling down from the microwave. But anyway. Hopefully today you're having a good day. That's a different way than I've worded that in literally any other video. It felt weird. It felt like dirty to say it like that. But, you know, oh well, right? Oh well. Hope you're having a good day today. I'm having a fine day. I got a lot to do today. I got a lot of videos on the schedule. I think I'm maybe starting 2 new series today. Could be only 1. It's definitely an Olexa Look that I'll be doing. Got access to a very fun looking roguelite that is coming out here in the middle of July. Something that I'm sure many of you would be interested in since it's the same genre as a game like The Binding of Isaac. So stay tuned for an Olexa Look in the nearby future if you have not subscribed to the channel and if you have not turned on notifications for the channel. Would recommend you doing that so you get notified when my videos do in fact go live. This item room stinks like a really bad cheese, like the sharpest cheddar you've ever seen in your life. And sadly, I'm just, you know, in terms of my cheese rankings, it's like, you know, Gouda's chilling at the top. Then you got mozzarella, Parmesan, maybe like a goat cheese. Just not too interested in the sharp cheddar today. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Let's go fight the boss, and we'll get the hell out of this floor. We do have a key to go down to Downpour, so in the end, we're sitting kind of pretty. We ain't going to get a stat upgrade from this fight. We go and get an orbital from this fight, which is still, like, totally fine in my book. An orbital could allow me to kind of chill on the next floor in terms of dealing damage to enemies, boss killing, and things along those lines. I will say, he might drop a soul heart. I don't remember, to be honest with you. We can also kind of keep him in that pattern for a little bit, which is exactly what we did. Easy boss fight, dude. Look, the dang horsemen are never hard. Any of them, to be honest with you. If you're finding them hard, you gotta practice your Isaacs more. We did get a soul heart out of him, so I was correct all along. It's like I've played this game before or something. Okay. Downpour 1, 100% chance of a devil deal. Luckily, that's also, you know, mildly protected for the time being with the soul heart we have. I'm getting a little lazy, right? Did we need to kill him with the orbital? We absolutely didn't. But I did, okay? I did. Call me a rebel. Call me Luke Skywalker. That was how it worked in that movie, right? They were the rebels. And then they blew up the Death Star because Luke used the Force to put the little rocket into the very tiny slot in the Death Star. You'd think, you know, when it's being built by, you know, one of the strongest supreme Sith Lords in the history of Star Wars, you'd think that he maybe would have had the foresight to not have such a vulnerability in the system. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? It really does. Hey, let's be fair. There's a lot of plot holes in the Star Wars cinematic universe. here's what I would like, okay? Because I'm not actively against Star Wars. I like making fun of the first 3 movies, mainly. Primarily the third one. It's far too memeable to not. I would love it if they just made... Let me rephrase what I was gonna say already. I would like it if they would have based the movies off of books. And I know that there are books now, but I don't really like that idea at all. I want them to rewrite history and have George Lucas, that's his name. I want him to literally write a full, like, 16-book novel series before we do the whole Star Wars thing. We'll take the mulligan. Is very good. We got flies like crazy now. I would like to do the curse room, to be fair. Just don't really have a good way to go about it quite yet. In the nearby future, though, I will walk in. I will see that there's nothing, and then I will walk out, and you'll enjoy it. Okay. Soul Heart for sale? There is. 3 cent. Even better, to be honest. I don't need a ladder. I really don't need booster pack either. Both of those are not too interesting to me. And that's a room where it takes a lot of a man/woman to go, I should just waste 2 cents to not take a lot of damage. And that I would do that play over and over and over again, to be perfectly honest with you. I felt great doing that play right there. Okay, this needs to... You gotta chill, brother. This is why low damage is starting to... We're starting to feel that a little bit in these boss fights. The fact that these leeches don't die in one hit is a little bit... It's a little janky, but... Devil Deal contains Guppy's Paw. Yeah, I'll take it, and then I'll pop it once, but I'm gonna stick with Magic Fingers. I don't even really like the idea of it, but if it can get me out of the weird pickle that I was in a second ago, then I think that's something that I could be interested in. Guppy? Guppy, okay. Tammy. Well, that's quite a bit better than Magic Fingers at this point. Sure, Tammy's head is not getting me out of that room that I was talking about previously, but this probably provides us with more value in the end than these other rooms. I'm also going to bite on this being the super secret room. Why did I have a random inkling that that was the super secret room? It's one of those things where it's very difficult to explain the thought process behind secret rooms, which is why I haven't made the video. It's one of those things where it comes with time. Comes with time in playing the game. You begin to realize patterns of where there have been secret rooms in the past and things like that. So is good is all that I'll say. You'll get there eventually. If you're not a secret room connoisseur, you'll get there. It takes a lot of time. I've played a lot of Isaac, okay? Way more than I want to actually willingly admit to most people. I had recommended when the Steam Summer Sale started, one of my IRL friends asked me for a game suggestion. Because with quarantine and everything, he had lost his job, and he was pretty bored. And he went, give me a game suggestion. You play a lot of games. And I said, how about The Binding of Isaac? And he was like, is that weird one with the naked kid? And I went, yeah. And he went, yeah, I don't think so. That sums up that pipe dream, to be honest with you. I tried, dude. I try to bring good people into this community. Easier said than done, let me tell you. Easier said than freaking done. Hey, would you like to not do that? Thanks. Okay, bleh. Bleh. I don't like either of them. Because I would happily take both of them, but Mongo Baby is immediate help, okay? Is damage. Dad's Key it opens a lot of stuff, man. I think I'd take Dad's Key. And I maybe take Tammy's head down on this floor. We'll take this. It's a damage downgrade, but It's a pretty sizable tier upgrade. That probably was a DPS downgrade in the end. But look, dude, I'm not gonna... If we're gonna go in, we're gonna go in. It was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. Our damage is very bad right now. It's very bad. We need a growth hormone, synth oil, something to give our shots a little bit more pop. But 5 rate of fire, you can't deny. It's a good place to be. So take the red heart. Well, the future red heart, I should say. If we don't get that eternal heart, something very wrong has occurred. So let's hope for the best on this one. Now that we have Dad's key, I'm going to run back. Would I re-roll this run if the double key room was a dice room? I absolutely would. It wasn't, so we don't have to even think about the idea of it. In the end, that was a free bomb. Not that that's something I'm super duper interested in, but I chose my decision, and in the end, it was a free bomb. Well, you can't complain about a free bomb. It's impossible. A free bomb that's like a gift from above to get a free bomb. Okay, hello. Hello, you're dead. You're dead. Okay. So our Super Secret, I'm trying to time this properly. Super Secret room is right here. Pills. This could be bad. And in reality, I don't think I should be popping these. Health upgrade, though, is good. 48-hour energy is also good. Okay, we got a lot of really good pills in the rotation, honestly. I think we should be pretty excited about that for this run. Not that, you know, a strong pill economy is the most exciting thing in the Binding of Isaac, but it's better than having, you know, tears down, speed down, amnesia. Is a pretty terrible setup for sure. I will say, I hate Wormwood here because our damage is so bad. I cheesed them a little bit, and by a little bit I mean I actually cheesed them a lot. Okay. It'd be really nice to just kill him. I'm fine with the amount of HP we lost there, honestly. I'm not fine that your way to repay me was giving me more HP, but I think you have to take Bloody Lust because you have to just go for the damage right now. It's not even that. I mean, look, Bloody Lust is fine, but it's not really what I'm looking for. Am I going to carry Dad's key down to the next floor? I think the answer is no. But I'm going to at least save our 4 bombs. I don't know, man. Tammy's head is one of those items where I'm going to tell you, you think it's a lot better than what it is. Sure, it has some incredible synergies, right? Brimstone, Tammy's head. Really can't complain about it in the slightest, except for the fact that carpal tunnel and boring as hell is the two main complaints that come to mind for me. But, also, you hear that beep? Do you hear that beep? Everybody comments, Tyler, there's an editing error. There's a beep that occurs in your videos. No, there's a beep that friggin' occurs only in the mines in my Eden Streak videos. There ain't no beep in my friggin' Shapes.io videos. Because there's a dank ass beep in this tune in the mines. So do not tell me it's an editing error. It's just a horrendous beat. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Our damage is like real bad, dude. I mean like real bad. Like really, really bad. we can't even kill this little rock, dude. It's not a great sign moving forward. I need a damage upgrade if we have any hope of winning this one. I definitely don't feel great about like going to the witness right now. Oh, this will hurt. Never mind. I will say underrated item on this run right now of the items we've collected. Pretty happy that we have caffeine pill because the size down in combination with our orbital is actually allowing us to dodge a lot more shots and land more shots with the orbital. I know, it's not what you expected me to say in the slightest. I also do think I want to at least humor the idea of a secret room here. Kind of figured that would be the case. I'll humor it here as well. Ew. Okay, I'll go to the secret room. And by secret room, I mean curse room. 2 black hearts is definitely worth it. I like that they raised the gamma in the curse room because it's so dark. It's insane. I can appreciate that. We have the keys, man. We have the keys. Look. I can't, in my heart of hearts, do that one. I would really love to, okay? Almond milk's fun. It's just, our damage is so bad. Now getting hit a bunch, our damage is becoming significantly better. It's just Transcendence. I'm fine with that. I thought it was Damocles for a second, and I was gonna cry. Obviously, with Bloody Lust, our damage ends up being good. If this was our run, dude, I'd be thrilled about this one. But this isn't our run, for the record. At least, to an extent, it's not our run. There's a little bit more factors on this one called how the hell am I getting renewable health to make this run work, right? That also was unfortunate. Okay, stay in the middle. Gideon Darkroom is also horrible. Okay. He's gonna die, dude. There we go. Of course, I'm surrounded by flaming crap. He did escape. No devil deal. Just terrible. Just altogether terrible. In no way, shape, or form did that room help me. Even the HP, I just have close to 0 interest in having collected. Okay, well, we continue exploring. The dark cave, dude. If you think you can't see right now, I definitely can't friggin' see. Try playing the game with the gamma this low. It's horrible. Bible tract. I should probably take it over fish head. We're getting the flies anyway, right? Let's maybe not get too. Come on, dude. I was gonna say you gotta die eventually. Man, I like Mom's bracelet. I really do. I think it's actually a top tier item in this game. I think I'm gonna take it over Tammy. That might be my hot take of the day. And I feel like there's gonna be people that don't like that play. So I'll bite and I'll explain to you why I think this play is good. For one, bombs are not an issue for the rest of the run, which is a great place to be in. 2, I kind of wholeheartedly think that Mom's bracelet does more damage than Tammy's head anyway. So we're now sitting with likely more damage on this run as a result of picking it up. Full health, full health. Question marks, speed up, luck down, health up. Full health. Okay. You might as well take the other full health pill down. A little bit of a weird floor. A little bit of a weird run. Look, I don't really know what to do with myself because it's not steamrolled out of control on, you know, basement 2 as a result of 15 minutes of min-maxing, right? I actually got to work for this one today, which is a little bit scarier for me. A lot of people have been saying, oh, Tyler, you getting insanely lucky, brother. And to an extent, I agree with you. We've had some very, very strong runs of late. Just trying to get a couple of kills with rocks here. This is a bad room, dude. I don't got the damage to handle this room. Because I'm trying not to lose the 67% chance of a deal either. Which were, you know, needs to be like a life-saving thing. Okay, now he's gone. Little stop. Punching these spiders into the room, the guy just stopped moving, man. He just stopped moving. Okay. Well, Devil Deal chance goes out the window. It hurts us a lot. You know, at this point, I'm kind of the opinion to just let some of the damage happen to get a little bit of extra damage for the floor. That's a bad hit, dude. We lose our Rotten Heart. And this floor is proving to be a little bit of an issue for me, personally. 18% chance of a deal. That is bad. That's bad. You can't expect too much. Do I want a full run reroll? I will once again 100% accept a reroll on this run. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I don't think they want to give me the reroll. They don't. This is a garbage room, dude. Very bad room. So 22% chance of a deal. If we find a key or bomb, regular bomb, that was a lot of words. If we find the bomb, I think we could get the Devil Deal chance to like 35-ish. But I think he's right here. I think we have to come to terms with the fact that 40. That's pretty good, actually. I was gonna say we got to come to terms with the fact that we're not gonna get a deal, but I'm starting to think we have an actually very high chance of a deal here. Because that's not a bad number to be at. 40%. It's like rolling a die and saying, like rolling a where am I going with this one? It's like rolling a die and saying that, if I roll a 1 or a 2, you gotta give me, no, it's not even that. If I roll a 1 or a 2, you gotta give me $100. But if you roll a 3, 4, 5, 6, I gotta give you something else. It's close to the same odds. It's actually not quite, because there's 6 faces on a die, to be fair. Although it's close. Just don't. If you don't question it, nothing comes. You're all eyes at kitties anyway. You don't know math. That's not true. Some of you are very intelligent. Keyword some. Okay. Now that I've insulted my fan base as well, maybe we chill on the insults. 40% chance of a deal. Are we gonna talk about the item I picked up? We can talk about it if you want. I picked up Judas's Shadow, an item that has basically carried us for the most part through the Eden streak already. How do I feel about using Judas's Shadow again on this run? I don't have any issues with it. Damage do be damage. You're also probably wondering, Tyler, how have you not gotten hit by rag creep in this room? Honestly, I'm also kind of trying to figure that one out. The hitbox is a little jank. That's about all I'll say on that one. It's a little jank. I'm kind of mad on this one, because this ain't gonna do crap for me as a shot speed upgrade. So we basically are in a little bit of a jam right now. Now, how much of a jam we in? Good question. I want to examine all possible options before I move down to the next floor, which means doing a little bit of min-maxing. I am considering killing ourselves on this floor and getting Dank Judas. And here's my reasoning why, okay? We already have less HP than we will probably have moving forward. I'm assuming that... How does this puzzle work exactly? I have no idea what they expect you to... Okay, that's how they expect you to do it. What a weird room, dude. Card, Hangman. Hilarious, to be honest with you. I too enjoy jokes. Okay, let's kill ourselves because I kind of want to go into that room. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing here. So we're gonna go down to 1 heart here, come in here, open these, and dude, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. A guppy item, then we kill ourselves. We pop back out as Judas. I'm gonna stick with Mom's bracelet, but now we have 13 damage because we've removed the crappy eat and start damage, and we have 13 damage, 5 rate of fire, and now the run's a win. I think. I mean, it's a little tight still. There's some stuff that I don't care for on this run right now. Mainly the low HP, but the low HP I think we could probably combat and fix. We have both knife pieces. Let's go, and I'm gonna take a sip of tea. Since the tea has gotten a little bit cold, and I keep the tea bag in it, so it's steep, dude. It's very steeped. A very steep boy. So Bloody Lust. Okay, I'm now realizing we had Bloody Lust damage that was bringing us to 13. We got 5 damage as Judas here, regularly, which is still way worse. I mean, it's better, still better than what we had, but 5.5 damage is actually not very good in the slightest, which is alarming. It's alarming, dude. We finally have a run that I have to... I'm probably going to have to make the decision of, do I think I can beat the Witness with the amount of HP I have? And I think the answer is going to be no. So don't get mad if I don't go to the Witness on this run, because I'm not sure I can beat the Witness. It's not that I'm not good enough at the game. I don't know the patterns well enough to fight the Witness. I did enjoy the run where we fought the Witness like 9 times because of 9 lives. I think I learned a lot about the Witness's patterns. But you have to keep in mind, I have fought, you know, Blue Baby, Isaac, Hush, hundreds of, if not thousands of times. I definitely know those enemies. Thanks, Small Rock. Very, very good for us. You know, those bosses are ingrained in my head. I've fought the Witness probably like 20 times. I don't have those locked down just quite yet. Soon. And, you know, and hopefully they don't change too much with the Witness for Repentance. Because then I'll have a little bit of a head start, and we can get those unlocks early when I start my Repentance series. But you know what I'm saying. I don't need to go too in-depth with you about this one. Is it this one today? Is it this one today? It is this one today. I swear it's always the key ones, dude. It's just they sometimes alternate. I will also say we did skip an item room and we never got a planetarium so far, which is a little bit... I'm not saying I'm upset, but we should have seen one by now. And I have full cleared pretty much every floor today. Wow, you guys actually block... You block the rocks from the back. Bless you, brother. Can't complain. Can't complain. This is good coding in the end. Okay. Anything of value out of these? This is why you take Mom's Bracelet. If you're not going to min-max with Mom's Bracelet, don't pick it up, is my opinion. But it's such an ultimate min-maxy item. Please give me Guppy. It's kind of one of those dreams, right? Although, to be honest, we have Mulligan and Flight. We have Guppy. More or less. You know, it's a little bit stronger when you have actual Guppy. The flies come out at a little faster pace. But, still good. And now we're at 13 damage. The thing is, if I can get hit and still have health, then our damage will be fine, right? It's just we're not... We have no renewable HP on this run, which makes it a little bit dicier to do stuff like this. Why do I feel like this is maybe a secret room? It's not. It's not. I thought it could be. You could do the fires in there and bomb them, but I don't think I care enough. Looking for cards mainly. There we go. The Empress is better than full health. I mean, we don't have red hearts, so that I think the logic there makes sense that you probably don't take something that only affects red health when you have none. Should I grab a question of the day real quick? I probably should. Take my mind off of things. Let the autopilot take over a little bit on this run. See if that helps us in any way. Let's get through this room and then I'll grab one. Okay. Once again, if you would like to add a question of the day for a video in the future, you can always join the Discord, link in the description, and you can put one in for yourself. Okay. This is a good one. Thematic as well. Matter than eggs. If you were given full control of the Binding of Isaac, what changes would you make? What issues would you fix? What items would you add and why? So let's start with the first one, right? One, let me say. Oh, that's a little dicey, dude. Triple Eye's a little dicey. I think it's good, but when our rate of fire was kind of the only thing we had going for us, and now is dead and gone, I'm a little bit concerned, but Inner Eye's at least fun. Alabaster box, dude. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it, but it comes with fear, to be honest with you, because our HP is not good. And now this means a lot of HP that we will end up throwing away to make Alabaster box work. I don't know how to fight this guy, by the way. That's gonna hurt. That was a little spicy. Ah, I hate you. Safety pin doesn't give a black card in this game? I don't remember that. Okay, 48-hour energy does not affect this. I figured it didn't, but I was hopeful nonetheless. We're 2 soul hearts away from Alabaster box popping. But keep in mind that we have gotten a devil deal already on this run. I tried to pick up that skull. That's how you know I'm still in mom's bracelet mode. But we would only get 1 angel item from it. I still think it's probably worth it, though. It would have been great if those were soul hearts in there. Oh, hey, dude, it's a planetarium. Okay. Thank God. Boom. Boom. Beautiful. What do you got for me? We don't know yet. It's the Halo. That's fine, to be honest. I'm actually very happy with it. And then you gave me Libra. I'm going to tell you that ain't going to be good. That ain't going to be good in the slightest. You're seeing stats inflated by Bloody Lust right now. I know you're looking at this going, this seems good. Yeah. Yeah, it seems great until you realize that Triple Eye is one of the worst items to have with Libra. We're gonna have like 2 damage, 5 rate of fire again. Actually, 6 damage, 7 rate of fire. This is not bad. This is not bad in the slightest. I maybe was overreacting a little bit. This is totally fine. Now, every day I say don't play key bums, and then here I am playing key bums. It's only because I have a lot of keys. So I feel okay popping him once or twice here. Let's give him the rest. This is why you just shouldn't play these guys. They're such a waste. They're such a waste. Here, changes I would make to the Binding of Isaac. I'd make key bums useful now, because right now they're useless. But realistically, changes I would make to this game. I've always said what Isaac is missing is variety in room design and special rooms. And it's the main #1 thing that I think would bring this game to a brand new level. it needs more rooms like planetariums. Oh my god, we're guppy. Okay. That helps a lot. We also now have a revive in case we die. We can't see our health, but I'm telling you, we got 3 hearts right now. This run got okay, dude. Actually, we have way more than 3 hearts. I picked up a lot of soul hearts recently. This run's fine all of a sudden. Libra somehow saved us, and I am struggling to understand why. I'll take the piercing shots. I didn't even see what the other thing was. I saw the piercing shots and just rolled with it, so I am very sorry if that item is better. I have no way. That's just horrendous on my part. I have no way to know what that previous item was. You'll tell me. You'll tell me. And if it was better than this item, then you're going to make a big fuss out of it. But the piercing shots with triple shot is way too valuable to pass up. Even if the other item was freaking Godhead. I don't care. I want the piercing. But planetariums are kind of what I'm talking about with this idea. If you look at Enter the Gungeon, right? Also, I feel just dirty knowing that there's a secret room up here that I just blatantly ignored. So please allow me to go to the secret room real quick. Once again, it was useless, but I just feel wrong. In my head, I was like, the secret room's right there, and I should open it to prove my secret room finding prowess in this game. But it was garbage all along. But if you look at Enter the Gungeon, another very good roguelite. Gungeon does something very good, which is called the special rooms on the floor. There's always 2 item rooms and a shop. But then there's also random other special rooms, such as like a cursed shop that sells cursed items, or a key shop that sells items that cost keys instead. Or there's the mini game shop that has a little target game that you play. And there's like 20 of these. And it makes every single run that you do. I just realized I should have absolutely picked up the active item on the last floor. Mom's bracelet, and brought it down. But it's okay. I don't think we need it, to be honest with you. But I would love to see something like that in Isaac. Like, don't get me wrong, you got bedrooms, you got the double key dice rooms, you got arcades. I just want more. Like, give me themed shops. Give me things like that. I think it would make this game really, really interesting. And planetariums are quite literally exactly what I'm talking about. The ability to get an item from a themed pool, that themed pool being the celestial items. A themed item from that pool that is then, you know, you got to do something special to get it. I don't even necessarily need the special thing to get it, right? You can just have it still be, it randomly appears on the run and has a low chance. And I think that's totally fun and fair and enjoyable. That's one major thing I would change. Would I add any items? No, I'd probably take items away, to be honest with you. But I want to know what this trinket is, just so that I know. Trinkets are the one thing I still don't 100% know in Antibirth. This is old capacitor. Active items don't charge, but batteries drop more frequently. We don't need that, to be honest with you. So we continue. But I would do a lot to balance Isaac. I think the one major thing the game needs, and I've talked about this ad nauseum in the past, I think the game desperately needs to have the way that it does loot pools changed. Right now, you know, 9/10 of the items are in the treasure pool, which should not be the case. The treasure pool should be broken up into new pools. There should be more than 15 item pools in the game. I still don't know whether or not I'm doing the witness on this run. I guess I am. I think it's gonna be a hard fight though, but I'm willing to try. I'm willing to try. So why'd I take the negative, you might ask? It was kind of on the off chance that I decided not to do the witness, but I've committed now. So it's a little bit of a yikesy if we end up dying here, but that's okay. But I think loot pools need to be completely redone. How would I redo them? I think it really starts by just starting to put certain themed items into themed areas, and then making those special rooms that have those themed items in different areas. Maybe then have item rooms that are themed based on those themed areas. Just to shake things up a little bit. I feel like, the issue in the game is the golden chest pool, for example. How many items do you get from golden chests on a given run? Like, a decent chunk if you're opening golden chests. I would say minimum 1, a lot of the times 2 to 3. So on this run itself, we got Tammy's head from a golden chest pool. So just Tammy on this one. But think back to previous runs we've done. We have had times where we have, like, most of the items from the golden chest pool. Why would you put the same... There's 550 items in Afterbirth Plus. And I'm getting Guppy's head, Tammy's head, Cricket's head every single run. It's just dumb, in my opinion. And there's no reason to do that with this game. The beauty of the game is having all of the items. You might as well use all of them. There are some items that I just straight up never see in Afterbirth Plus. I don't think I have gotten Flatstone except from rerolls once. And I've played a good chunk of AB Plus. So, you all know that. I've made a lot of videos of Afterbirth Plus. And that's solely an issue with loot pools. And I think that if we change the way they were done, you would see a lot more items that you don't see often, and the runs would have more variety, which in turn makes the game more fun. I think it's a common sense kind of solution to the issue. Couple other things I would change. The loot pools is really the main thing, and I'm hoping and praying Repentance messes with them, because I'm gonna be massively disappointed. I've been lobbying for loot pools being changed for months, like seriously months, if not years. I've been very vocal in the Discord chat for Repentance. I just think that loot pools are the #1 issue in this game. But other things I'd change, I think the Void is the laziest place ever created. I think it's actually terrible, which is why, you probably don't see me often go there. In fact, I don't think I've been to the Void in 2020. That's how much I dislike that floor. I think that it's a lazy floor. I think Delirium is a lazy boss. And I think altogether it's not interesting. And on top of not being interesting, it's also not fun. How do you fix it? I think there's a lot of ways that you can fix it. But the quick and easy, quick and dirty, release an update that changes like one character in the code to make it work. Just make the chests on Delirium work the way that chests do on the Dark Room and chest. You literally go through an entire floor before the Void where chests give you items and you get really powerful, and it makes those floors fun because you're getting more items and just getting stronger and all that. Then you go down to Delirium and they're like, oh, here's a chest that gave you 1 key. Have fun with all the rooms that don't require keys on this floor, because there's nothing special on the floor besides here's 6 boss rooms with bosses that you are way too powerful to fight. And by the way, one of them has a chance to be a boss that basically has telefragging powers that you can't dodge the attacks. It's just, oh look, it's another golden chest pool item. It's Abel. Guess what? If you look in the last run, we also had Abel. It's a wild world, isn't it? It's almost like you get the same items because the same pools occur. People complain, Tyler, you get Guppy too often. You know why I get Guppy too often? Because Guppy exists in 3 pools in this game. So you're constantly seeing Guppy items because there's Guppy items to see, right? So, obviously good. Just very good, to be honest. This is also very good. So 9 damage now. Gemini, we care significantly less about. I don't know, dude. I think you just go. I think it'll be fine. Our damage is maybe better than we thought. I know it's better than we thought. We do, look, we still have some issues on this run. But I think we're okay in the end. I think we've proven that fact by now. Trying to dodge as much as I can, but he's dead. Good run, dude. Good run. But yeah, those are just some of the changes I would make. You know, in a lot of ways, I think Isaac is a very, very good game, but I think that the balance of items is one of the biggest issues that it has. There's a lot of variety in the game, which is why it's good. It makes for amazing YouTube content. But I think that you could, with very, very simple changes, make it even more varied, which would then give the game a lot more life. Final thing I would change, and this is one that is out of my wheelhouse, so I wouldn't even know how to change it, but the mod API sucks, and most modders will agree with me. We're hoping it gets changed in Repentance, but right now it makes it where installing more than one mod, even installing one mod in Afterbirth Plus, lags your game to an oblivion. It sucks, and it's bad. From what people have said, it would be easy to fix it by removing a couple of the API calls that are insanely laggy. Hopefully that's something that they look into in Repentance. That's all I'll say. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. As always, a like on the video is much appreciated. I will catch you guys in the next one. You have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.